All right, dinner tonight is fettuccine and a salad. I have 2 bowls of fettuccine here. One that I made with the Silk heavy whipping cream, and then one that I made with regular dairy whipping cream. I have a couple kids who are sensitive to dairy. They tend to be able to eat like hard cheeses and aged cheese. It's much lower in lactose, but they cannot have the cream for sure. So I made theirs a little differently. And that's it, really simple because Bella got braces today, so I wanted to make sure we were having pasta for dinner tonight to be easy on her little mouth. So that is dinner. All right, tonight we are just having Pioneer Woman Sloppy Joes, except I made it with turkey instead of with beef. And we are having organic sweet potatoes and just some sliced cucumber. I thought I had chips I was gonna serve with it, but we do not have any chips apparently, left over from our camping trip. So that's it for dinner tonight, and then we'll see if Annie will try the sweet potato tonight or not. All right, we have got a simple weeknight dinner. I just took my buffalo chicken salad and made buffalo chicken wraps. This is like a multi-grain flat out wrap. I think it's a flax wrap maybe. So it's just chopped organic romaine, and then I cooked some chicken up on the stove and put some in the kids' wraps just with honey mustard. There's carrots, shredded romaine, chicken, and cheese in theirs. And then the adults, we have buffalo sauce and ranch instead of honey mustard. And we have crumbled blue cheese in there as well. And then we're just having cantaloupe on the side. So simple weeknight dinner. It is a church night tonight. So I prepped these ahead of time and just popped them in the oven between dance and church. So these are black bean taquitos. I will link the recipe down below. I follow it very loosely. I bake it in the oven instead of pan frying it. I use whole wheat tortillas instead of corn. And but the filling that I use is the same, so that's basically what's the same. And then I just made some homemade guacamole, and we are just having some quinoa chips on the side and getting on out the door for church. We are having Bible study at our house tonight, so I made Pioneer Woman's lasagna recipe. It's called the best lasagna ever, and it's very meaty and cheesy. There's no ricotta. It's made with cottage cheese. It sounds weird, but trust me, it is so good. And I was a little overzealous with the layers, so it's overflowing. And then tons of garlic bread because one of the families has 5 kids, we have 4 kids, my parents will be here, and so that literally leaves 2 pieces each. And then my friend's bringing a salad, and then we're just having root beer floats with regular ice cream and also almond milk ice cream. So really simple Friday night. All right, you will have to excuse the noise. My kids are playing in the pool, which is right by our dining room, and it's quite loud. It is the ultimate comfort food Saturday night kind of dinner around here. This is poppy chicken. I will link the recipe down below. Word to the wise, if you do not want to judge me for how I'm eating tonight, do not look up the recipe. It is the cream of chickeniest, creamiest, most Midwestern, I mean, casserole ever, but it's so good, you guys. And I redeem it, totally redeem it by putting whole wheat crackers on top. Just kidding. I mean, I do put whole wheat crackers on, but there is no way to redeem it. And I do put rice on the bottom. This is a recipe that one of my girlfriends makes anytime like there is a meal train, and it's so good. And I've got some fruit, some corn, and some, what is that called? Broccoli on the side. And then Eli made dessert tonight because tomorrow night we're not having our typical Sunday dinner. We're going to be at my parents' house. So we're gonna have dessert and game tonight. Eli made peach cobbler tonight. This is like a peach dump cake, really super simple. And he's very proud of it. We're gonna serve that with almond milk ice cream. Because I've been telling you about every modification I've made this week, I thought I'd go ahead and add this as well. I made this casserole, instead of using cream of chicken soup, I used this envelope of Vivian's Live Again. Here's the ingredient list if you're interested. This is what I use in place of cream of chicken soup. If I'm if it, you know, my kids sometimes will take like a lactate, but I would prefer for them to not have to deal with that. And so sometimes I'll make the substitution. And then like I said earlier in the week, they can handle some things. I think it has a lot to do if something's fermented or just like the lactose content, but they can handle the sour cream that's in this recipe, but they cannot handle the cream of chicken soup that's in the recipe, of course. So I had to substitute with this. So, all right, St. Patrick's dinner. We've got corned beef, cabbage, potatoes, carrots, and then in lieu of soda bread. Have we always done cornbread, Mom?
Yeah.
We've always done cornbread. Is that a grandma thing?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, cornbread. A couple years I've made soda bread, but it's not been our tradition.
Yeah.
It's just been for fun. Yummy, yummy.
My dad would...
Mama made cornbread too.
Yeah, she did, yeah. But my dad would eat, he eats cornbread as cereal.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So she would make it for
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's, and then he'd have breakfast too.
Aw, I love it. All right, Eli made Lucky Charms crispy treats, and then I made a Baptist grasshopper pie. There's no liquor in it, but I made it instead of with heavy whipping cream, I used the cocoa whip. So it only made one pie instead of two because cocoa whip's made with coconut oil, but it's dairy free, but it kind of like deflates when you fold it in. And then instead of chocolate extract, I chopped up some Ghirardelli chocolate and then folded that in. And then I topped it with some mint and regular Oreos for Eli, who was outvoted when I asked who wanted this dessert tonight or who wanted a dairy-free mint Oreo cheesecake. He wanted the Oreo cheesecake, so I topped it with this to make him a winner too.